Yeah, definitely
Or
not.
Vegeta Joe.
I
Super Saiyan Joe, is that what this is?
Have you seen did you see the full costume?
I did.
Yeah.
All right, Seagull Joe, Pink Fresh. It has been a while since we've seen this matchup. We'll have to see if Seagull is able to adapt after his small break from Smash.
Yeah, and this is interesting because this is Pink's first tournament back as Min since
Since going Sora.
yeah, Sora came out, and as on top of that, it's been looking good, but at the same time, I feel like also he lost to AOS, but I feel like as of late, AOS has been beating Pink most of the time.
He has, and I think that Mario doesn't do too bad in this matchup.
Well, it's actually been the Zero Suit.
Oh yeah, I went Zero Suit actually.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
most of the time he goes Zero Suit. And he's been consistently seems like most of the time winning. And I don't know if it's because we know Pink is a very good player to say the least. But of course, coming back from quarantine, he was on the more dominant side. So you got to wonder how much of it is people learning the Min matchup.
The adaptation perhaps coming into play, but right now it looks like Joe's doing a really good job in these neutral exchanges. He's not getting zoned out nearly as much as a lot of other characters may, using Palutena's mobility to go ahead and close distance against Pink.
Yeah, and just the Megawatt Nair.
That's a problem. Megawatt Nair does trade pretty favorably against Palutena.
Yep, definitely does. But also something I don't know why it took me so long to realize it, but there is actually the short hop multiplier on the B moves, which makes sense as it's kind of they're basically just no neutral attacks, but the B button. So I mean, hey, take that as you will. But
Joe kind of getting stuck at edge here, and he doesn't know. He gets caught out by the neutral air confirm. Kind of just shaking his head, being like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's just what Pink does if he has an air on you. We've all seen the peanut clip.
Just low percentage neutral air with this character. Just so devastating for Pink Fresh. Just getting stuck on the platform is Seagull. Not going to connect with the up smash over Pink. Pink gets sent high. Trying to go and guard is Seagull. He has not been doing too well at edge so far. It feels like all these situations that he gets trapped in, he gets reversed-ed.
Yeah, trying to make it back. Unfortunately, using his jump and then immediately getting hit by the whatever that is. I forgot. The Ram.
Exactly. So, bit of a violent introduction to Min on Seagull Joe's side. It looked like he was hanging in there in neutral. He just got blown up 2 or 3 times at low to mid % because he just perhaps doesn't have as much experience in this matchup. But this is what I was kind of waiting to see. Apparently, Joe has been working on the Diddy quite a bit, and he thinks this could be his new character. And
going back to Smash 4.
In this matchup, too, Diddy Kong, those projectiles in the bananas are transcendent, so they will not clash with Min-Min's arms. They just go straight through and knock this character away.
Yeah, and we've actually seen a bit of success from Diddy Kong in this matchup. And I'm specifically talking about Joj, who, of course, if you've been following any MDVS Smash as late, not even as late.
Won on Tuesday.
Yeah, won on Tuesday, his first Xanadu. So one of the, I think it's about 10 players who have won Xanadu since Ultimate came out.
Yeah, we've got a small bunch, but it is expanding since quarantine's happened. We've had a couple first-time winners.
Yes, sir. But on top of that, he's been, I think the last time they played this matchup, he won it convincingly. And it makes sense if with the character like Diddy, you have the movement.
But that's the problem. If Pink Fresh actually reacts to your mid-range banana tosses, you can get both reflected and smacked up by that up smash.
And that up smash reflector is insane. Just the fact that he has it. But
that's the problem. If you go off stage,
you commit.
Yeah. Diddy Kong actually is one of the worst air accelerations. He relies on the burst option of that side B. So if he gets caught out during it or after it, you know exactly where he's going to be. He just doesn't have the momentum to just drift away.
Seagull is one of the only few people I've seen that use that up B at ledge. Of course, it's a very strong to use as a projectile, but he will actively go for ledge trumps using it, or even just to catch a neutral get up.
But he can't get down. Good job by Pink Fresh chasing down Seagull again. Commits with a side B and pays for it.
Yeah.
Great platform usage right there by Pink, too.
Yeah. That was also just a really good idea from Seagull, using the kick off the monkey jump.
Yep.
Or what is it?
Kick flip. Monkey flip.
Monkey flip. Using the kick of it. He stalls.
I think he doesn't have a jump. Yeah, that is it.
Jump. Yeah, but so you're able to stall off the wall because the wall stops momentum for a bit, and you can still jump out of that move.
You can still jump out of it. You can still air dodge out of it. You just cannot up B out of it. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a commitment, but at edge, like, not that much. And Joe is, yeah, he's laughing about it a little bit. Pink Fresh, stoic. He's like, yep, just another day at the office.
So Pink and Peanut are the only two people in this game that can look bored while playing it.
It's true. It's true.
Like, I don't even know how Peanut manages to sit back. And then you look at Seagull Joe, who's always in the gamer lane position.
Yeah, he's always. He does that. He does a little bit of the M2K head bob sometimes. He's one of the more expressive players, 100%.
And
Taking some time to consider his character, though, neither one of those seemed to be the answer to Pink Fresh. It felt like, though, that the Palu was hanging around in neutral more. Like, the matchup inexperience might have cost him when Pink got those easy confirmed off stage, but
this would make sense.
Wolf?
He played Wolf earlier, not to much success, but once we talked about it earlier, Seagull's been playing this character since
Brawl.
Played him since Brawl.
best Wolf in the world for a
Best
while.
Wolf in the world, yeah. But also one of the only top 3 in MD to not. This is not. I haven't seen this character from him in a while.
The Seagull Joe is picking a character, saying, "My ex is
Nice!"
and then just winning with it. That's always been the Seagull Joe.
Trust me, he did this on the flexings all the time.
Yep.
We'd be playing friendlies like, let me get in, and he'd pick Greninja, and it's like,
Money match my DK.
money exactly. But anyways, you guys, okay, the last time I saw this character from Seagull Joe was when Air was playing in Flex Grand Finals, and you don't even know who Air is.
It's been a while since I've heard that tag.
Yeah. Air was a player who hasn't played since the MDV arcade.
And a bit, man. But right now, getting into it in Town and City, using Simon a little bit of a longer range right here, so you don't have to necessarily rush down Pink Fresh. But that's the problem, is when you toss out that cross, it has a little bit of end lag, and Pink Fresh can just give it the old 1-2. First arm clank, second arm beats it. But Seagull Joe unable to recover with the up B, underestimating how poor the Belmont's drift is.
If you're able to recover with that whip there, you would have definitely made it back. But that's also another problem, is that it didn't even trade.
Great angle right there by Pink Fresh, and Seagull Joe exit stage right.
That's just unfortunately how Belmonts are off stage.
He just can't double jump. He has to always keep his double, and if Pink Fresh ever snuffs it out, he's instantly dead.
Yeah, and able to make it through with that down tilt. Yeah.
No, return to sender. I don't want it.
It looks like this character is definitely not experienced enough. I get the idea what Seagull is going for, but this is not an experienced character from him, it seems. And as you know,
oh no, he's dead.
He's dead. This was like a fast. I think we had more time Seagull choosing his character.
It feels like Seagull Joe hasn't played as much during Character Pack 2, and it shows a little bit, unfortunately. Min, one of those characters where if you don't understand the matchup, then don't even pick up the sticks, unfortunately, sometimes.
Yeah. And unfortunately, like, we know Squid Plumber. Squid Plumber, probably MDVA's Belmont at this point, since it seems like Precooked is kind of in a lull, it seems. But it seems like Pink and Squid have played a decent amount.
They have. So he knows exactly what to do in that matchup.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I do want to take one moment to go ahead and point you in the, there we go, in the other direction right